Warning, Raz Holly is not a paleontologist, so he might get the dinosaurs' names wrong.
We looked at the awesome RC Gyrosphere. Man, I love that toy. And now, we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of the Jurassic World line, the dinosaurs. There are dinosaurs up the wazoo in this line. You got the basic dinos, battle damage dinos, action attack dinos, rip run dinos, mini action dinos, dinos that don't move, real feel skin dinos, extreme chomping dinos, colossal dinos, talking dinos aka Rorovores, we're back dinos, rider dinos, bot dinos, last dinos, and tartar control dinos. Whew. Okay, joke landed. I don't have any of the Rorovores since I'm not interested in getting the entire line. I'm just gonna wait for the Rorovore Ankylosaurus. Okay, let's take a look at the basic dinos. First up is the Dilophosaurus. Now the Dilophosaurus comes with two flaps on either side of his head, and they can move back and forth. His arms can also move back and forth. And so do his legs. They can also lock into the standing position. There's a hole in the middle of his mouth so he can attach his spit. The spit is a clear green.
Bazooka obsessed. Bazooka.
Next up is the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor can move her hands up and down, open and close her mouth, and move her legs. The legs also lock into the standing position. The only thing about the Velociraptor is that it looks like she's creeping all the time. Next up is the battle damage Velociraptor Blue. Blue's mouth opens and closes. Her arms can come out and they can move up and down. Her legs can also move and they also lock. Her legs can come out slightly, so it makes it easier to make her stand. To activate the battle damage, you just press on the piece of skin and it rolls down. Just roll it back up and she's good as new. Next up is the battle damage Mondelophosaurus that comes in a 2-pack with the T-Rex. Her mouth can open. Her neck can move up and down. Her arms can come out and move around. Her legs can move and they can also come out to help her stand. Her legs also lock in place in the standing position. Her tail is rubbery and she has the same battle action as Blue. Now let's take a look at the battle action with the T-Rex. Okay, let's try it with the Jurassic World T-Rex. Okay, that worked much better. Now, we're going to take a look at the Carnotaurus. So the Carnotaurus' tail is on a ball joint. Her legs can move out and back and forth. She also has a swivel at the ankle. This will help her stand up. There's also a button on her back, and when we press it, her head comes down and her mouth opens. And if we press the button all the way down, she chomps. I really love this feature, and I wasn't really going to pick her up, but when I noticed that she chomped in this action, that was a huge selling point for me. And finally, we got the queen. We got T-Rex. This T-Rex came in a 2-pack with a Mondelophosaurus. Now when we get the T-Rex out, we do have to attach the tail. But I gotta say, once it goes on, it's on for good. Now the attachment is actually a ball joint. So we can move the tail all the way around. The legs can move back and forth, and they can come out. Her ankles also move, and this makes it easier to make her stand. She also has 2 ball joints at the neck, so it's really easy to move her neck. And then she has a button on top of her head. When we press the button, her mouth opens and her tongue is sticking out. That looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know when I'm ever going to talk about this T-Rex, but here we go. This is the Jurassic World T-Rex. The arms move up and down, the legs move up and down, and the tail does nothing. There's a button on her back. When we press it, her mouth opens. It just doesn't seem as impressive as the new Mattel version. Now, I only own one of the Hasbro Jurassic World Dinosaurs. I gotta say that after I saw the Mattel versions, these ones completely annihilate the Hasbro Jurassic World Dinosaurs. There is some awesome detail on these, and they paid attention to a lot of the paint apps, and that is just great. The only one I really have a problem with is the Velociraptor, but that's okay. I mean, the Velociraptor can be kind of a creeper, but this one, I'm not sure. I'm not really into the stance. Then again, it would be kind of boring to have all the dinosaurs in the same stance. I hope you like my review of the Mattel Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Dinosaurs. If you like the review, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. I also have a Facebook and an Instagram. Both of those are Raz Holly. I also have the app boxes where I catalog all my toys. And of course, that one is also under Raz Holly. I hope to catch you on the next video. His moves can move up and down. Next up is the Dilophosaurus.